In this video, we'll go over item breakpoints, what they are, and how understanding them can give you better stats for your gear. In Diablo 4, each item has a power level which belongs to one of 6 tiers. I'll keep this little chart up in the corner here throughout the video. The higher the tier, the higher the base stats are for items. So for this item with a two-handed demon blade sword, it's currently at 618 power level with a plus 26 all stats. We'll just focus on the all stats on this weapon since it's an easy natural number with no decimals or percentages. Every time an item is upgraded, it gets a plus 5 power level boost. For this item, we can see that after upgrading the item a second time, that it will hit a breakpoint going from a 623 tier 4 power level to a 628 tier 5 power level. So from here you can see this huge increase from when the item goes from tier 4 to tier 5 with a plus 24 all stats versus when it was just getting upgraded in tier 4 the first time with a plus 3 all stats. We have reached the breakpoint. So the potential for the item to be better is there, but it isn't just that simple. When an item hits a breakpoint, all of the stats are re-rolled, except for any aspects that are on the item, those don't change. So if you're right at a breakpoint and most of your stats are on the top range, upgrading that item might actually downgrade it since the percentages could now be lower than what it was before. The good news is that before upgrading, you can actually see what stats will be changed so you aren't just hoping for the best. I was fortunate enough to not have this problem with the sword after upgrading it 5 times and only seeing green numbers. Looking at one other item, we see the jump from tier 5 to tier 6, which happens at 725. Looking at the ultimate damage range, it goes from 14 to 21% to 21 to 31.5%. Same with the other stat ranges going up as well. Again, notice that the aspect ranges or stats don't change, those numbers are static. I'll also link this website for a huge list of affixes for every item if you want to take a deep dive into the data. Just remember that when you're looking at percentages, that the number needs to be multiplied by 100, so move that decimal place over 2 to the right, otherwise this may all look really confusing. So that's it for this video, a short one but still explaining how breakpoints work. That way next time you grab an item and see the stats aren't the greatest, but it is close to a breakpoint, maybe pick it up and upgrade it a few times to see what happens. That's all I got for now. Talk to you soon.